Hello, this is day 11 now. Um, I wanted to keep it kind of short, but at least be here in spirit for a moment. Play with this a little bit more. Um, Trying to think of what to get out of the way first. I've gotten the first kind of feedback on these videos, the first acknowledgement that I've created them, which is strange feeling. I'm a little bit anxious. Um, it hasn't quite sunk in that I'm revealing so much to the world. Um, there's a kind of disassociation for sure, but it feels fine. It does feel a little unreal, all in all. And to be honest, I didn't really want to record today. Um, but I want to keep the habit. I'm thinking maybe give myself a day off a week or something. But if I don't do it every day, then I might lose track. Um, I have a little bit of work tomorrow, which is nice. I have some decks to shovel off. It's nice because it means money in my pocket. Um, I would like to. I wish my day job was more creative, but I make money, whatever. Come summer, I'm also wondering what's gonna happen to this. I believe I can still get a quick video in every night. Uh, I've been enjoying doing it around 3. It's kind of an arbitrary number for me, but gives me a lot of time to wake up, have lunch, feel good, and then I can begin to ramble like this. Still making an effort not to smoke on camera. In general, I need to slow down on the smoking. It's bad. I'm just catching up. What else is there? Um, the drip is probably still audible. I have it mostly contained. That's as best as it's gonna get. Um, that's a little bit annoying. Yeah, it's quite annoying. I have to listen to it all day. Um, on that note, I think I got a fairly good sleep and woke up at a relatively human time. I feel pretty good about today. I was already playing around with Beat Saber. It's like a VR exercise game. I got a headset there because of a bonus that came in from the government. I was a little bit reckless about it, but I have no regrets when it comes to that. It was very what's happening here? It's been nice. Like because of it, I've been exercising. I've been enjoying the process of exercising. So this is a weird thing. I don't need that. Get rid of it. What's going on here? Main big text. Oh, nice. We still have that there. I didn't get through that last night. I wanted to, but oh, to be frank here, after editing down that Google Drive document, um, there's 4 pages of 3 and a bit pages of material. It's not compact or formatted in a way that's efficient, but it's still 3 pages of writing. I'm trying to fit it onto 1 page here. There's also there might be some repetition, but we'll find that as we go. Alright, so this is the placeholder text. I think that's all that's on that layer, so just delete that. What's going on here? This is already integrated. In fact, I want to put it up top. Yes. Main big text is this big thing over here still. I need to start combining some of these layers because it is a little unmanageable at this stage. I'm not sure what this is. I don't think there's anything on this layer. So just remove it. Another layer here. Hopefully I didn't, let me double check, make sure there's nothing useful here. Okay. Bottom text. Let's put that on top. And that's all. Yes. Oh, we have a double. Okay, so, let's see. Bottom text and this. So Control E merges the two layers. Right now I'm just kind of doing some cleanup work and makes the rest of the job a lot smoother. Okay. So we have main big text and submain. Submain is like the text has been integrated already. My naming scheme is off. Could be better. So that's fine there. So these are on the same thing. I'll rename this to call there you go. All for that word. Column day. No, this could still be readable, and I think I might work towards that now. Well, I think this might be what I wanted to fix earlier. Let's see what's going on here. So we do that, and then we do this. And I just drag it over. And we still keep it because it serves to define the side there a bit better. And that feels that feels proper. Feels better at least. So now I'm just going through the layers again. I don't really care about the left page right this moment. I'm just trying to make the text readable. And this is largely readable already if you were to zoom in. It's not perfect, obviously, but I also this. I thought this was funny. Maybe it still is funny. You an angel. I don't know why I like that, but I do. I'll put that on the same layer so it make sure I didn't. Oh yeah, put that on the same layer. It all goes together. Okay, here we go. What is this? And before this was offering a. Ooh, I kind of still like some of the bits here. So let's see what we can. I want to make it more readable, which means getting rid of a large portion of it. Not all of it. We'll go all the way up here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, where's the other half? I noticed that it included this X sign, so let me do that. And instead of deleting it, I'm going to cut to new layer in case I want to keep any that I removed here. Which I don't think I do. Doesn't appear so far. Well, this is one of those hardly noticeable parts, but then combine it to the layer I want to keep. Oops, there we go. I think I keep all of that. And what is this? That is hardly anything, but I don't know, maybe I put it here. I think maybe that adds something. So the entire process, once again, difference and repetition. The intention is to add something without removing something, and then to remove something without removing anything of value, and just repeat back and forth in different various ways. It is maybe a more tedious uh, way of doing it. I don't know though. I found enjoyment in it. Yeah, to put it simply. I think I'll maybe do that to make it. I don't know. Maybe it's just something different, or it's nothing. Hmm. In fact, I'm gonna take it to the top layer because I do like the geometry on it, even if it is just kind of just a sketchy border of a square. Now the question is, does this add or remove from the final thing? Resolution is still low until updates. It subtracts from a little bit of it. I put it there. I need the column text on the top of it, and then it's readable. That actually add anything? I do like what it added, but I want to make it darker so the contrast is a little greater. I'm looking for the burn tool. The shadow's darker, yeah. There we go. I like that. That can get. I'll leave that there. So that's fine. This is left background. This is hands. I'm working on this now, so I don't need to rename it. And there's a lot of interesting things going on here. This is kind of neat, but it's not readable. So we can remove that. Now we see there's a lot of text in the center here, which I do actually like. Despite it maybe being a clutter. So let me consider things. So again, the border is very cool. I like the border. In fact, this could line up a bit better. So we'll do that in simple. Don't want to line up like here and then get cut off. I don't know. It's not exactly a science. I think I even like the layering. It meets there. Cosmos speaks in patterns above and below. This needs to get moved, but we'll find that in a bit. We are still working on this layer here. This is not probably a good stream for anyone who has seizures. I need to be able to tell what I'm doing here. Okay, we're going to resort back to our similar selection tool. And I wonder if this will make any difference at all. Let's see. Oh, that is a little bit hard in the eyes. So that's good. I got rid of a lot of the writing without removing too much else. So let's verify what we have here. Bring it to the top. It's pretty much exactly what I wanted to remove the existing text. So I'll just remove that entirely. Delete. And we'll go back. I'm working on the background layers here. These are images I've yet to even touch. I'm gonna assume we have enough images at this stage in the game, and we'll further clean up the workspace. Let me make sure I know what this is, just in case. Now I want this Earth symbol out of this, so I'm gonna keep that for now. This page is very poorly formatted. I kind of just stuck it on when I was initially making Chaos. I also want it to be basically at the very back, I think. Like, what's on this page? Oh. Um. Strangely, I think. Let's see. Where was it exactly? It fills in the gaps in a nice way. Though I could increase that further by doing this. Actually, no, I just want the text. All of the text. Okay. Cut that to new layer. Okay. So now we have this. Leave that there. I'm looking for the other half of the image here. I think I like that behind everything. Hmm. There are some interesting circular motifs here trying to break through, but okay, I keep forgetting this text at the bottom here is not meant to be there yet. So I want to get rid of that. It's here. Sub main big text. My naming scheme is uh, not ideal. Anyways, I also noticed this little bit that got away at some point. Just a random little G. Um, let's see. Is this approaching to be more or less readable? Okay. Now that I've been in the flow of this for a little bit, I wanted to keep it super short, but I am enjoying myself already. Um, I'm curious how simple this could be to fix. And I may be complicating it by so I want to make sure I have the right color here. Color selector tool. I want this just boring, readable color. It's gotta be light, a light shade of it. And I do this. Already it's more readable. Hindsight, I think I need to fix my formatting entirely. Um, I don't mind this as a prototype though. Hmm. Alright, so we haven't finished either portions of these yet. I haven't finished either portions of these yet, so. Excuse me. I think I can make it more better to recall some ideas I had at the very beginning of this creation process to make things more. I also spoke of this thing a few days ago. I wanted to fix it, and I do that by doing that and bringing this up. And ideally, it gives it a 3D effect. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to just remove that. So just subtle changes. Make it more intentional. That's a nice change, I find. I'll get rid of the little remnant of the skull, because it's not a skull anymore. It is a whatever what do you want to call this? Little, I don't know what you want to call that exactly. We'll clean it up though, make it look even more intentional. There you go. I find that's visually maybe vaguely more interesting than it was. Clean this up a little bit too. Patience. Yeah. Some of these changes are not noticeable or helpful, but it's hard to say how much impact the small changes have over time. Okay, I feel as if I'm procrastinating this part, but okay, where do we start? Meaning of merging of. Uh, on a different note entirely. um, merging of merging of powers is the title I've originally been kind of seeing arise out of the existing gibberish the AI tried to generate, and I find that to be meaningful in some way. And maybe it's also just vaguely fun. Um, that's kind of neat. Let's do that bolded. Okay. Oh, merging of powers. I also see kind of here an R instead. I'm thinking merging of revelations might be vaguely more fun. I feel as if merging of powers might be slightly more meaningful. Let me stick it there for now. Merging of powers. There's also this blue thing there. Where did that come from? I have an idea. It's this blue orb, which I was working on a moment ago. Yeah, I'm very much jumping all over the place. I'm trying to fix the most pressing concerns first. Which this is a concern. It's making this very hard to read. So we'll do simple color select. Because there's a lot of that item I wanted to keep as usual. And sadly it's getting rid of a lot of some of the good stuff too. But it's very much making it a lot easier to read. So we do this once again. Try to get rid of just what we need to. keep everything that makes it more interesting. I might need to cut that again if I overstepped. Okay, continue there. I did overstep a little bit, not much. So, for example, that's fine down here, but I cut off some of the circle, and it is a very natural looking, interesting circle that I would like to keep. Meanwhile, the other stuff, I don't see anything of value in that. Let me move it. So sometimes I click here freehand and just like just click anywhere, deselects everything, and you can reselect easier. Now there's some kind of interesting. I overlap these here and just leave them forever. But I might, yeah, I don't know. I might try to use it sometime. It'd be fun. Now, wait. I'm actually on hindsight. I need to clean my workspace. I'm gonna delete it. This is um maybe that's interesting. The circle. I want to get the detail. Oops. I didn't mean to copy. I wanted to cut it. Uh, I think that adds to it. Doesn't subtract. Yeah. The rest of this. Um, there are some vaguely interesting ideas here. I think it's unnecessary to keep this though, so I'm gonna remove. What is this? Appears to be nothing, so I'm gonna remove it. Let's double check. I already edited this. There's a little bit here. Could be cleaned up. Uh, just that, not much. So I need to start combining some stuff. I have a lot of layers. Uh, this is 35 minutes so far. On that note, I'm gonna leave it here. I think I've shown the trajectory better as to where I'm heading. The text here needs to be fixed, but first I need to finish structuring things and integrating it, and cleaning up the back. Hmm. I'll obviously have a lot to do. Um, for the sake of enjoying it, I'm gonna continue for a few more minutes here. Making sure I know all my... So this is an old layer. We can get rid of that. Again with that, I believe it always is a little bit dangerous deleting stuff. Background. I'm also looking for this. This bothered me. I was planning to stop there, but oh, okay, I see now. I thought it was buried behind layers, but in fact it was just cut off. All right. On that note, tomorrow, we will continue. Hopefully, I make a little bit more progress than I have been making. But we'll see. I've been enjoying these entries nonetheless. Always a little bit anxious to begin, but once I begin, oh, I'm not very inclined to quit. But I feel kind of warmed up for being more social now. And my plans are to hop onto Discord and see if I can get some buddies together in a chat, just to shoot the shit and maybe try to rank up in Marvels. On that note, tomorrow I might be exhausted. I'm gonna try and upload anyways for myself. I think it'd be nice to have the consistency. If I can get a couple months of like daily recordings, I'd be quite proud of myself. I think in that maybe in that consistency and output level, I might be able to help grow the subreddit that I'm posting these on. Um, though that's kind of a side benefit more than anything. So yeah, I wish I had been able to integrate all this text properly before the end of today's video, but work in progress. With love and with the idea of bettering reality. Have a good one. Peace.